The 5 inventions that changed humanity forever. Throughout history, humanity has witnessed monumental breakthroughs that redefined how we live, think, and interact with the world. From early fire-making tools to the digital marvels of today, inventions have powered human progress. But among thousands of incredible innovations, some stand tall as titans, reshaping societies, economies, and even our understanding of existence. In this article, we explore the 5 most impactful inventions of all time, delving deep into their origins, evolution, and lasting influence on humanity. The wheel, the engine of civilization. It's often said that reinvention is unnecessary when it comes to the wheel, and for good reason. Dating back to around 3500 BC in Mesopotamia, the wheel marked a seismic shift in human capabilities. Initially used for pottery, its potential was soon realized in transportation and machinery. Why does the wheel matter? The wheel transformed transportation, enabling the movement of goods and people over long distances. It laid the groundwork for trade, communication, and the expansion of empires. With carts and wagons, humans could transport materials with ease. This facilitated agriculture, construction, and warfare. Cultural and technological ripple effects. The wheel didn't just make life easier, it made civilization possible. Roads were built, commerce flourished, and mechanical applications emerged. Water wheels revolutionized irrigation and milling. The wheel's simplicity masked its brilliance, and its influence can still be seen today in everything from cars to turbines, modern-day manifestations. Every vehicle you see, from bicycles to airplanes, relies on the principles of the wheel. Even digitally, the concept of rotation is vital for hard drives and gears. The wheel remains a silent hero in the machinery of progress. The printing press, spreading knowledge across the globe. Before the 15th century, books were laboriously hand-copied, making them rare and expensive. But in 1440, Johannes Gutenberg changed that forever. His movable type printing press ushered in a new era of mass communication and democratized knowledge, revolutionizing education and thought. The printing press catalyzed the Renaissance, Reformation, and scientific revolution. For the first time, ideas were no longer confined to elite circles. Books became accessible, and literacy rates soared. Martin Luther's 95 Theses spread like wildfire thanks to the press, accelerating progress. Scientific journals and textbooks enabled cross-border collaboration. The dissemination of ideas led to the Age of Enlightenment and eventually the Industrial Revolution. Political ideologies, philosophies, and art all spread faster than ever before. Digital descendants. Today's internet is the printing press of the digital age. Blogs, ebooks, and social media platforms owe their existence to the precedent set by Gutenberg. Information flows freely, empowering individuals globally. Electricity powering the modern world. It's hard to imagine life without electricity. From light bulbs to smartphones, it powers almost every aspect of modern living. But electricity's journey from a scientific curiosity to a global necessity is a story of relentless innovation. Pioneers of power. Thinkers like Benjamin Franklin, Nikola Tesla, and Thomas Edison played crucial roles in taming electricity. Tesla's alternating current and Edison's light bulb revolutionized the world. Cities became brighter, industries more productive, and homes more comfortable. Economic and social transformation. Electricity enabled 24/7 factories, which boosted economies. It improved healthcare with innovations like X-rays and ventilators. Entertainment, movies, music, video games, flourished. Communication saw a leap with telegraphs, telephones, and eventually the internet, an ongoing revolution. Even today, the electricity revolution is evolving. Renewable energy sources like solar and wind are transforming how we generate power. The electric vehicle movement and smart grids promise a cleaner, more efficient future. The Internet. Connecting. Humanity. If the printing press democratized knowledge, the Internet globalized it. What started as a military communication project in the late 20th century became the backbone of modern society, from ARPANET to www. The 1960s ARPANET project laid the groundwork. By the 1990s, the World Wide Web, developed by Tim Berners-Lee, brought the Internet to the masses. It rapidly became a platform for communication, commerce, education, and entertainment. Redefining communication and culture. Email, instant messaging, social media. These tools changed how we connect. The Internet shrunk the world, enabling real-time collaboration across continents. It reshaped politics, business, and even revolutions. Movements like the Arab Spring were fueled by social media, a tool for empowerment and challenge. The Internet gave a voice to the voiceless and provided a platform for innovation. But it also introduced challenges like misinformation, cybercrime, and digital addiction. As we navigate these waters, one thing is clear. The Internet is a cornerstone of the 21st century. Vaccination, shielding humanity from disease. In 1796, Edward Jenner performed the first successful vaccination against smallpox. That single act would go on to save millions of lives, changing the face of medicine forever. Eradicating diseases. Smallpox, a deadly disease that plagued humanity for centuries, was declared eradicated in 1980 thanks to vaccination. Polio, measles, and many other illnesses have been brought under control. Vaccines have increased life expectancy and improved quality of life globally. A public health triumph. Vaccination is one of the most cost-effective health interventions. It not only protects individuals but also communities through herd immunity. Immunization programs have prevented countless outbreaks and reduced healthcare burdens. Modern impact and future potential. The COVID-19 pandemic highlighted both the importance and the challenges of vaccination. mRNA technology, pioneered in these vaccines, opens new doors in cancer treatment and other diseases. Vaccines continue to be a beacon of hope for a healthier future. Conclusion. The inventions that bind us. A legacy of human ingenuity. When we step back and examine the monumental impact of these 5 inventions, the wheel, the printing press, electricity, the Internet, and vaccination, we uncover more than just technological marvels. We see the very essence of humanity laid bare. Our boundless curiosity, our drive to solve problems, our desire to connect, and our deep commitment to creating a better future. These innovations aren't just chapters in a history book. They are the living, breathing backbone of modern life. Each invention was born out of necessity, shaped by visionaries who dared to ask, "What if?" The wheel began as a simple solution for pottery and transport, yet it catalyzed civilizations. The printing press shattered the monopoly on knowledge, enabling revolutions in science, religion, and education. Electricity electrified the night, powering industries, cities, and dreams. The Internet rewired the world, turning it into a global village. Vaccination saved millions, turning the tide in our eternal battle against disease. These aren't just tools. They are triumphs of the human spirit. But beyond their individual significance, These inventions tell a collective story, a story of transformation, of evolution, and of humanity's relentless pursuit of progress. They've not only shaped the world around us, but also reshaped how we think, learn, live, and love. They have reduced suffering, increased opportunity, and amplified voices that once went unheard. In many ways, they are mirrors of our deepest hopes and our greatest potential. They also teach us that the journey of innovation is never over. With each new discovery, new questions arise. With each new solution, new challenges emerge. The future will undoubtedly bring forth inventions we cannot yet imagine. Advancements in artificial intelligence, space exploration, clean energy, biotechnology, and more. But whatever comes next, it will be built on the foundation laid by these 5 cornerstones of human achievement. These inventions connect us not only across time and geography, but across the vast spectrum of human experience. They remind us that progress is not the work of one person or one era. It is the shared legacy of countless minds and hands working together. They are proof that when we come together with purpose, creativity, and resilience, we can change the world, not once, but over and over again. So let this reflection serve as both a tribute and a challenge. A tribute to the ingenuity that brought us this far, and a challenge to the inventors of tomorrow, to dream boldly, to act bravely, and to remember that even the smallest idea can spark a revolution, because the next life-altering invention could be born in a garage, on a napkin, in a classroom, or even in your own imagination. And like the wheel or the web, it might just change the course of history. Stay curious. Stay inspired. The world is waiting for your spark.